Um, just give credit to Isaiah for battling through some innings. I don't think he had his best stuff, and I don't think Etheridge did either. And I think both teams offensively early in the game, fought pretty good. I thought on our side we did a nice job getting Etheridge's pitch count up and fouling off a lot of pitches, and obviously we got a couple of big hits that gave us a little bit of a lead. It was good to see Isaiah work out of that jam in the fourth. Had a run in, a runner at second and third, I think 1 out or no outs, and we gave up another run. We still had a 2-run lead. It was good that we found a way to score that run, I think in the fourth, maybe the 5th inning on this 2-out double and then the big single. I never felt comfortable the whole game. Just felt like that, once Houston Roth got in there, our at-bats were not good at all, and that was disappointing. I just feel like that we need to play 9 innings. I didn't see it tonight. I feel fortunate to win the game. So I guess that's all I got.
From a momentum standpoint, what did you think Casey Martin's hit getting overturned and being safe there to start the game?
I'm going to say that we got 2 runs that inning, and getting that overturned obviously was huge. He really hustled down the line. He got out front a little bit on an off-speed pitch and got out of the box, and it was bang bang. We thought he was safe, but they've got to get a good view of it. I guess they did. So definitely a big call, and that's how important one call could be, or one pitch, or one play can flip an inning or a game.
What do you see from Goodhart just day to day since conference play started?
Well, the first thing was once he decided that he wasn't seeing real good at night, we got him to the eye doctor, and he had to get a new prescription. He's been hitting ever since. It's a lot easier to hit the ball if you can see it. And I don't know what else to tell you. He was really good in the fall. We played mostly during the day. Changes a little bit at night, and but he's always been a good hitter, and he uses the whole field. Today he went the other way a couple of times and almost got one past the first baseman. Dabowski made a couple of really nice plays over there. The one ball was tough that Fletcher hit, got caught in between, got us a run, but he probably saved him 2 more runs with his glove later in the game.
Dave, I guess he's hitting like 500 since he got the new thing, so that seems, that seems more than just good eyesight.
I'd say it's pretty good eyesight. I thought he was a good hitter before. And, he's a good hitter. We almost took him out of high school. We had a team coming back last year that had a bunch of veterans. We didn't see him playing right away, so we said just go on down to San Jac, go down to junior college for a year. We went and watched him play one game and said, you want to come back? We need you next year. That's what he did. So he's a good hitter.
You mentioned fouling off a lot of pitches. Fletcher's at bat
was great. What do you have? How many? 10 or 11 out of bat? And he got a hit.
11.
And that's tough. That's tough on a pitcher. It's tough on a team. If you do that a couple times during the game, the pitcher's probably going to lose an inning or two. Just because of one hitter or 2 hitters, and that was big at bat.
Dave, you said Isaiah's stuff was down.
Yeah.
It usually is. What
Yeah.
have you seen from him before?
He didn't command his fastball tonight like normal. He threw a couple pitches that were close that he didn't get some calls on, and that's the way the game works. But in the 4th inning, he's got a hitter 0-2, and he hung up. I don't know what it was. It was supposed to be in the dirt. And it was chastised either cutter or change up or whatever. I was still coming back from my little interview I have to do. And next thing I know, there's a ball going into the outfield on an 0-2 pitch. It should be in the dirt. And here they go, and here comes the big boys coming up. And, but give him credit, he fought through it. But he just didn't have the command that he normally has. And honestly, maybe not the velocity, but he did show late in the game that he could get it back up there in the mid-90s if he wanted to.
Is Crone paced the tying run in both the 8th and the 9th outs and got out of jam in the 8th. I know he gave up the home run, but what did you think of his performance?
I thought he did a great job. The 8th inning, we felt like that was the save. He needed to get through the 8th. And, if he got us through the 8th and struggling a little in the 9th, we could go to another guy. But we felt like that the game was on the line in the 8th. And so we felt like, let's just bring him in. And we did. And he did a great job.
Dave, what's been the biggest difference for Isaiah so far this year? I mean, last year in those middle innings, it probably wouldn't have turned out as good as it did for him.
Yeah, well, I've said it a lot. He can get himself out of jams, and a lot of times if they scored 2, they scored 4 last year. And pitching behind in the count this year, hasn't given up really that big inning. He's shown that he can minimize the damage, so to speak. But it's been because he can really locate his pitches. He doesn't walk very many. I mean, tonight he had 2 walks, and I think on the year, what do you have, 3 or 4? I don't know. You know, and in 50-some innings going into the night, so 1 walk every 10 innings or so, and you know, probably more counts tonight that were 2-2, 3-2. You know, give Ole Miss credit; they do a good job. They battle. They don't strike out a whole lot.
Would you use Costa shot tomorrow?
Don't know yet. We'll see how he feels.
What about Cronin? I think he threw 28 pitches.
Hard to say. You know, it could be 1 hitter, it could be 2, 1 inning at the most, but it'll be up to him. You know, see how he feels tomorrow. We'll get loose, play catch, and sometimes they're better the day after. If you wait another day, say Sunday, he might not be ready. So we'll let him tell us how he feels.
Anybody else? Okay, thanks.
Thank you.